Hi and welcome to Meet the Tutor. I'm Miss Summers and I'm very proud to say that I am the tutor for SU7. At Kesgrave High School, we feel that we are more than just a school. We're about culture, character and currency. We encourage our pupils to be positive, be respectful and to be your best. If your son or daughter hasn't told you already, there is a lovely video clip on our school website which shows you a day in the life of a Year 7. I recommend you take a quick look at it just to see what your child gets up to whilst at school. So as your child's form tutor, my role is to be the first point of contact for pastoral care. I will get to know your child very well. I have very strong relationships with your son and daughter already. However, I hope to be with them for the next 5 years, so I will watch them grow and I will get to know them. I encourage and celebrate their successes and guide your son or daughter every single day. However, I may need to sanction your son or daughter if they're late, uniform or missing equipment. Every morning I will see your son or daughter. I will see them for 30 minutes in the morning. I will complete the register with them, read them the pupil bulletin, make sure they've got all their correct equipment and the uniform, and we will do lots and lots of activities and PSHE together. So in a typical week, this is what we do. On a Monday, we will always have an assembly. Tuesday is where we study PSHE. Wednesday is our reading days. Thursday, we do something called Register and Read, where we read an extract together as a class and then that is discussed. And then Friday is where we do our enrichment activities. At the moment, we are looking at character. So personal, social and health education is compulsory from 2020. However, as a school, this is something we have been doing for a number of years. We split it into the 6 half terms of the year. So in autumn A, we do friendships, anti-bullying and mental health. Autumn B, we look at careers, aspirations and money. In the spring, we do sexual health, healthy and unhealthy relationships, physical health, personal safety and risk management. And in the summer, we look at diversity, prejudice and media influence. And in the second half of the summer term, we look at community, moral, spiritual and cultural development. So the 3 Bs, very, very important to Kesgrave High School. Be positive, be respectful and be your best. In every lesson, including registration, we encourage students to be positive, respectful and be your best, and they will achieve 1 point as a standard if they can show that in their registration period or their lesson. Has your child told you about the Year 7 B ethos? If they haven't, I ask them about it, see what they can tell you. So our achievement points. We will give achievement points as well as negative points. However, let's concentrate on the successes of our pupils. So the 3 Bs are worth 1 point. Good work is worth 1 point. Reading 1 point. Extraordinary work, phone call home, positive referral and a postcard of praise is worth 5 points. Attendance is various amounts. And if you get your child gets a head teacher commendation, they will get 50 points. So we like to celebrate successes of our pupils. We have end-of-term achievement assemblies where subject nominations for students that are excelling in specific subjects are celebrated. When the time permits, we will do social events and trips with our students, letters and phone calls home, achievement postcards. The Year 7 notice board will display celebration of students. And in our weekly assemblies, we look at house points and celebrate the success of our pupils. And there's lots and lots of other things going on around the school to celebrate success. Clubs and events. So obviously these are currently on hold due to COVID, but we are very keen to try and get these up and running again. And when they are up and running, your child will be made known about these, and they're available on the school website. The events could take place before school, after school and at lunchtime and may include dance, drama, sport, music, ICT, games, a whole multitude of things. And we encourage attendance because it enriches your child. We have a house system at Kesgrave High School. There's 5 houses, and that means that there are 2 forms per year group within those houses. We have Bader, Hillary, Keller, Nutfield and Royal. There are half-termly sports competitions, and all the achievement points that your child collects up from their lessons count towards the house. There's a wandering trophy challenges, and there's many, many activities throughout the year that happen. And sports day happens in the summer term, where, as you can see from the photographs, we all get dressed up in the correct colours for our houses, and we celebrate the successes of the students competing in the events. The student handbook, every child at Kesgrave High School is given a student handbook. It gives all of the information that you need to know about uniform, equipment, what to expect from the school. The students tend to keep them in school. However, if you ask them to bring them home, then maybe you can have a flick through and see them. Communication, you could write a little note to the teacher, you could email your teacher. Lots of information is on the school website. You can find out bits and pieces from there if necessary. Don't forget your tutor is the first point of contact. However, if there is a more serious issue, please contact Miss Boone or Mr. Austin, who is the Head of Year and Student Support Officer for Year 7. If the query that you have is more relevant to a subject or a department, including the SEN, the Special Education Needs Department, please direct your inquiry to them. You can email the administrator who will forward that on your behalf. So how to help your child? Year 7 students may need someone to help them pack their bag the night before, get their uniform out and ready. Breakfast before they start school is really, really important, making sure that your child has got lunch and something to drink throughout the school day. Helping your child with homework, getting into the routine of doing homework, checking their Firefly account to make sure that they're checking off their tasks and completing tasks that are set by their teachers. We do a lot of activities around accelerated reading, so helping your child to encourage them to read and take part in the competitions and the tasks that we do. When it's permitted, getting them involved in extracurricular activities. And mobile devices. We all know that if we're sitting on our mobile phone late at night, it does make our sleep not very good. So making sure your child gets a good night's sleep before the start of the school day is very, very helpful. Thank you. Uniform. So all of the expectations for uniform is on the school website. We do have high expectations for how students come into school. You can purchase uniform from Coes or PMG. There are shops in town. However, they have got online shops that you can purchase things from. Head of year senior staff conduct regular checks, and the form tutor does check this daily. However, if you do have any issues with uniform, please do let us know and we can help you to rectify that. So finally, from me, your child will receive a school report, and on that school report we give a CTL and an ATH score. Details can be found on the school website about what each one of those mean. CTL is commitment to learning and ATH is attention to homework. You should have already received your October report, and that's fantastic. And in that report, it can lead to rewards. So a positive letter home may have been received. Some of our students have already received a special B badge, and that is available to all students to earn who are doing incredibly well on their school reports. However, just to make you aware that the data collection can also lead to monitoring. This monitoring is designed to support your child to help improve their commitment to learning and their attention to homework, which in turn will support them in achieving higher grades and achieving their true potential in school. So October has already come out. Your child should receive a report in January and July, and in April there will be a parents' evening where we can discuss any learning needs or support that we may be able to offer your son or daughter. So thank you for listening. I hope you are well. Take care. Bye-bye.